sunset sitting on D. Feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and I'm mad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Khaled, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally free.
If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't you unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. 'Cause we taking over.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. It's Philadelphia facing Cleveland. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Kyle Singler is out there with David Lee. Then there's Harris. And it's Steve Blake. And it's Pekovic in at the center position.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Blake kicks to Singler. Lee, a screen on Barnes. Teardrop shot. Singler, no good.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now here's Oden. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Second free throw, no good. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Singler, no good.
How about him there, just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Philadelphia has possession, following the score by Cleveland and the basket by Harris.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Teletovic misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Lee goes in, and good coming on the assist from Devin Harris.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Jones, no one around him. Another 3 for Cleveland.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Here's Philadelphia. It's a 3-point game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Singler, no good.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the court. And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Feeds it to Harris. It's tipped. At the elbow, Lee. Singler for 3. Oden with the rebound.
Oh, man, still a goose egg for him in the scoring column.
Here's Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 5 points so far.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
And it's Harris off the drive. Pass to Barnes. Shoots it up. And again, it's Cleveland.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Blake with it. Jones covering. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pekovic with it. Working on Teletovic. And that one's good. Pekovic. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. That's good.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Philadelphia trails by 7. Lee, a screen on Jones. Blake passes to Pekovic, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. Philadelphia also making some changes. Chris Kamen's checked in for Lee. Barnes comes in for Kyle Singler. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Harris.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke. Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Blake kicks to Kaman. Pass to Pekovic. 13 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him. Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Muhammad dishes to Pekovic. Five to shoot to the inside. Muhammad. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. For Philadelphia, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And that one falls for Muhammad. Carrick Felix is checked in for Cleveland. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Azili's checked in. Muhammad hits them both. 1:15 left to play in the first. McAdoo, the pass to Douglas Roberts. The 11-footer can't get it to go. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Barnes with it. And the rejection by Smith. Now Cleveland moving it up. And it's sent back by Kaman. There's 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Assist from
Here's Smith. Fires the 3. And the shot is good. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
There's a screen. Kicks it to Kaman. Rebounded by McAdoo.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Good. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Cleveland ahead. They're up by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Festus Ezeli. Harris is out there with Young. Then it's Kyle Singler, and it's Lee in at the power forward position. On the wing, Douglas Roberts. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland. Philadelphia trails by 7. Harris outside. Picked by Lee. Harris kicks to Young. On the wing, Singler. Lee is screen on Douglas Roberts. Clock at 6. Singler dishes to Lee. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Cleveland leading by 7. And it's Millsap. That time on the assist by Douglas Roberts.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight. And ran his man straight into the screen and got a clear path to the bucket.
That is how it is done.
Excellent team play there on the pick, and then he rips it down.
Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Philadelphia.
And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Millsap misses. Philadelphia trails by 6. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Young. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Young's got his first bucket in this one.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
And Singler kicks to Harris. Now Cleveland moving it up for the finish. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one.
Lee outside. The dish to Singler. It drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
A platoon swap here for Cleveland. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Jenkins checked in. Franklin kicks to Jones. No good on the 3. Philadelphia trails by 3. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Jenkins the pass to Lee. Fires it up. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Lee's got 5 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
That's good. Teletovic has gone 2 of 3 from the field. And here is Harris. He's got 5. The drive by Lee. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Chris Kamen's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Muhammad comes in for Singler, and Steve Blake is subbed in for Harris.
Boy, Blake is so good at finding open teammates.
Lee's gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. Here's Teletovic, covered by Lee. Lee with the steal. Here's Muhammad. Oden with the rebound.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Barnes dishes to Jones. Franklin for 3. Here's Barnes. Can't get it to go. Kaman with the defensive effort. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A different look now for Cleveland. Damian Inglis comes in for Mirza Teletovic. And it's Carrick Felix in for Jamal Franklin. And then for Philadelphia, Barnes is checked in for Lee. And Wilcox is subbed in for John Jenkins. Wilcox kicks to Kaman to the wing right side. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Muhammad. Another miss by Philadelphia. And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 1. Felix, good.
Defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
Here's Philadelphia. Now Blake. Pass to Wilcox. He dishes it to Muhammad. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up on the wing, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Barnes. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Ezeli's checked in for Muhammad. Out left to the wing. 3-on-3. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wilcox, and Oden sends it back.
Yeah, the shot clock's off. This could be the last possession of the quarter.
I don't think there's any doubt about it. That's exactly what they should have in mind here.
Felix, the pass to Jones. Here's Inglis. Off target with his 3. Blake with it, with 1 on the clock. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Cleveland leads by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Boy, they got a great quarter out of David Lee. He has 12 points and the 1 steal.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
They've got Harrison Barnes. Mirza Teletovic out there with Oden. Then it's Jamal Franklin. And it's Jones in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. For Cleveland, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
At the line.
That free throw, no good.
Barnes. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Now here is Harris. Screen by Lee. In the corner, it's Blake for the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Barnes, and that one is stuck right through.
That's what I like, a nice, strong finish inside.
That's what he does. He's got that dunker mentality.
My goodness, physicality personified right there. Able to just go up and finish over the biggest defender.
Philadelphia trails by 4. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Singler. Sweet little floater. Singler's got 9.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Barnes can't get it to go. 3-on-3. And Singler kicks to Harris. At the elbow, Lee. Screen by Lee. Clock at 6. Blake dishes to Lee. Good. And the assist goes to Blake. Blake's got 3 assists now in this one.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And Cleveland making a change here. McAdoo's checked in. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Teletovic. Jones kicks to Barnes. There's the triple, and he gets it to go. Barnes has got 6 here in this quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. Big group substitution here for Cleveland. Steve Novak, he's checked in for James Michael McAdoo. Oden comes in for Mirza Teletovic. Elijah Millsap's checked in for Franklin. And it's Carrick Felix in for Jones. Young's checked in for Philadelphia. Harris kicks to Singler. Misses from close range.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Novak, the pass to Oden. Down low. And that one's good by Novak.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
And that one's good, Pekovic.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Back to Barnes. Here's the three, and it's blocked. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Pekovic dishes to Lee, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Screen by Lee. And it's Harris off the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Harris has got 7 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
Simply phenomenal, Greg, the effort we've seen from both sides here.
Felix, no luck. Harris against Millsap. Now here is Harris. Tight defense on him. Picked by Lee. Harris kicks to Pekovic. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
A different look now for Cleveland. Damian Inglis has checked in for Steve Novak. Douglas Roberts comes in for Barnes. And Smith subbed in for Carrick Felix. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Chris Kamen's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Hazili comes in for David Lee. Matt Barnes is checked in for Kyle Singler. And Shabazz Muhammad subbed in for Young. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Greg Oden. And it's Rush in for Elijah Millsap. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Steve Blake's checked in for Harris.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics, because this game is still yet to be determined.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Smith, the pass to Inglis. The feed now to Douglas Roberts. Dishes to Rush. Three-pointer. Muhammad grabs the board. Here's Barnes, and it's blocked. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Here's Jones. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Steve Blake is out there with John Jenkins. Then there's Festus Ezeli. Then there's Pekovic. And it's Singler in at the 3 spot. Barnes can't get it to go.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one. All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Poked away. To the middle. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Inside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Blake. Looking for Pekovic. He gets it there. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro. But he's going to have to start playing with more force. Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And Philadelphia calls time here. One of the stories here, Harrison Barnes getting it done today.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, over that break, I listened in on Brett Brown's huddle. He told his players, guys, we're letting opportunities slip away in transition. Let's push it up the floor, look to score some points in early offense. Kevin, can they pick up the tempo?
And here is Blake. Screen by Lee. Blake dishes to Lee. 5 on the clock. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
The pass to Franklin. Releases. Singler with the rebound. Franklin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To take the lead, and it's Singler getting it to go.
And now both teams really in a groove.
This game already, guys, was high scoring, but they've really amped and ramped it up to another level down the stretch.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, Barnes is playing well. 19 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Pekovic with a screen. Banked in off the glass. Pekovic has got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And, guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
At the line.
And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they've made over the course of this game.
Harris kicks to Lee. He's feeling it. Off the left rim and out. Barnes passes to Jones. That's tipped. Now Harris. He kicks to Singler. The rebound by Oden. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. That's good from Barnes.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
To the middle, here's Singler. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. They push it up 4-on-3, and the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Harris kicks to Pekovic. Puts up the baby hook. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Oden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Barnes. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Now it's a 6-point Cleveland lead.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
That'll be a 5-second call.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
And Greg Oden gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
Philadelphia with the ball. 6-point game. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Blake with it. Jones covering. Pekovic. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Nikola Pekovic.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
And Zeletovic kicks to Barnes. And the shot is long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Feeds it to Oden. Blake with the steal. And now running out the court, Blake pushing it all the way. Lee gets the bucket.
Well, you talk about clutch plays, defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You got to manage the clock and play smart.
Blake kicks to Pekovic. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Pekovic has been playing well. 10 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
You're right, Clark. He's done some real nice work on the inside.
That's the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Pekovic nails both of them.
And that was huge right there. Just as cool as he could be. And he's been clutch at the line there in a very tense moment.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Blake dishes to Pekovic. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
That was massive
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Now here's Jones, guarded by Blake. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's on Nikola Pekovic.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The score is tied at 66. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Harris passes to Blake. To the inside. Here's Pekovic. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a three-point play. They get Greg Oden.
And he's been the catalyst all game long. Love how he's distributing the basketball.
No doubt about it, Greg. I mean, when the offense runs through him, it's really smooth.
It looks like he was a little tight on the line that time. Could have and should have closed it out.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Here's Pekovic. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we're heading to overtime. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number one. Getting going right now. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Cleveland, we've got Mirza Teletovic. Franklin out there with Jones. Then it's Oden. And it's Inglis in at the 3 slot. Jones drives in. Blake with the steal. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And Singler kicks to Blake. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And so he hits the technical free throw. Azili kicks to Singler. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Cleveland trails by 6. Out to the right wing. Here's Teletovic. The rebound by Azili.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Oden comes with the double team. Singler for 3. Shot's good. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
What are they thinking leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Blake kicks to Lee. And stolen by Oden. Pushing it up. Here's Franklin. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And they definitely have the edge in those fast break points.
Greg, they sure have. I mean, maybe it hasn't helped put them in front, but they're clearly better off playing up-tempo basketball.
Harris kicks to Azili. Blake for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
All these open threes they're giving up have